First shotgun, pistol grip action. Feed a motherfucker more pellets than Batman. Undercover trying to listen in like rap.
Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to everybody right now waking up to watch the morning show, rubbing their eyes, reaching over to their cell phone. Just,
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
shout out to everybody at their job right now, rushing to the bathroom, just with the AirPod in their ear, telling their boss, hey, man, I'll be right back. I'm about to cut up these boxes, or I'm about to take this paperwork, or I'm about to do some shit. Telling it, supervisor looking for them, looking all over the goddamn job. Y'all hiding in the store. Supervisor looking around. Hey, you seen Eric? You seen Eric? You listening to this show while your heart.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Welcome. You already know we got a special guest today. We got a dope ass special guest today. If y'all was on my live yesterday, you know that special guest happened on my live. Just happened to pop up on my live. Came into the live and let y'all know.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. How y'all feeling, man? I hope y'all feeling good. It's another episode of the Curious Red Flags morning show. Told y'all my birthday is this Saturday. Coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 40 years old. I'm not one of those guys gonna be hiding his age and whatever. I'm gonna be 40. And I started to do, I don't know if y'all have ever done this, right? But I know for me, it's amplified because I need to do it more. I support who support me. So whoever follows me on IG, I usually follow them back. With that being said, I downloaded this app called Unfollow app, right? And what happens with the app, it can be addictive because you'll start seeing shit and you'll be like, wait a minute. I didn't know this person wasn't following me. You know what I'm saying? It is cool, right? So I unfollow a bunch of people that wasn't following me. And it makes sense that now that I purged a lot of people off my Instagram, I don't gotta see a lot of weird shit. Like do yourself this thing, right? Go look at your Instagram and one day be like, you're gonna be like, how the fuck was I following this person? Because I'm gonna lie to you, I really don't go down my timeline like that. And you know, especially the more followers you get, it's like walking outside into your neighborhood. You're like, hey, what's up, John? What's up, Kenny? What's up? Hey, who that guy over there with the lawnmower on the street? He's using the lawnmower on the concrete. Who is that guy? It's called the Unfollow app. That's the you can just type Unfollow app, any of them apps. It'll show you who unfollows you, right? And I'm looking, because I know one time, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I remember when the Laugh Factory put my joke up on IG. It was 1 million. They had 1 million followers. I had a rush of people that was following me. I was following people back. And then I remember like that week, I started looking on my timeline and I started seeing shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this? What? Why in the fuck am I following this person? And you know, I just started following a bunch of people like on the app. I must have followed 2,000. I'm gonna tell you, I took breaks, but I unfollowed 2,000 people. None of the people that's on here, whoever follows the show, I follow. I fuck with y'all. Y'all support me. I deal with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with IG, you know, it's almost like that movie, The Matrix. Like you just going into fake lives. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing people post certain shit. But then you got some people that just think they can just post anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just be sitting on your couch okay, and you just got yolk from the eggs that you was making for your kids on the wall 4 lives straight. You can't do that. You gotta have a clean background. You gotta have your background can't be looking like this.
I'm fighting for my life.
Straight up.
Y'all killing me with this.
The background can't be looking like you. Like, once again, your background, your house, like, and that's another thing. That's another thing. We gotta get people. I'm not gonna say we. When you invite people to your house, get in the habit of, that's right, Diamond and Rub, you gotta be selective. Get in the habit of, yo, I never got to make the lives. I can't stay just showing love. Olivia, I appreciate Olivia. Before you leave, hit the like button. Also, hold on. Kenny, Kathy, people are coming in. Are you collecting likes? Are they hitting the like button? God damn it. Get the champagne. I know it's early. Get the imaginary bottles of champagne all around the goddamn table. What the fuck? Come on, man. No, what do you mean you want to get behind the camera? Listen.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
My imaginary staff, I don't know, man. I don't know. You just can't find good help, and they not doing it. Hold on. It's 18 people in here. It's 12 likes. It's 12 likes. You're not doing your fuck.
Nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
Back to the goddamn show. Yeah, you know, when you invite people to your crib, right? That's kind of like what Instagram is. You could tell how people run their social media, just how their house might look. Have you ever went somewhere? I want y'all to be honest with me. Have y'all ever went somewhere and was like, I don't want to be here? You ever be with a group and they be like, all right, we all going to James' house, and you be like, fuck, I really don't want to go to James' house. I don't want to go to James' house. I don't want to. And you know why you don't want to go to James' house. You ever went to one of them houses where the house smell like dog? Like, we know you got a dog, but the house shouldn't smell like dog. The house smell like y'all took the dog's asshole and just rubbed it down the walls like cologne. Like, my nose should never be feeling like,
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Come on, man. Like, what? Why does your house smell like you took the dog's asshole and mixed it with water and washed your whole goddamn house? Because now you got the nerve to offer me food with your house smelling like asshole. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. You ever went to use someone's bathroom and was like, yo, you know what? I hold it. Come on.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
That's the worst feeling. You ever go to someone's house and be like, yo, you know what, man? I'm just gonna hold this shit. I gotta pee bad, but I'm gonna hold it. Like, I just feel like my urine deserves better. My urine deserves a whole lot better. I'm gonna go piss. I'm gonna piss somewhere else. If lit the fucking candles or something. Nah. Listen, Maurice. Sometimes the candles don't even work. I remember I was at somebody's house, man. Their house smelled like unwashed asshole. I was dropping breath mints on the floor by accident on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, man, I'm not. And then you go to someone's house that stink, and then you come out smelling like that shit, and you don't know it. You don't know it. You don't know that you smell like the house. You don't know that you smell like the goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to go to people's house and they looking at you like,
hell no, to the no.
No, come on, man. I don't like that. I'm very. That's why I be like, hey, I always ask, who house we going to? Hey, and I throw a lie because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I be like, hey, man, look, that's probably the problem. Maybe I need to hurt feelings. I be like, hey, man, listen, all right, I got shit to do. What you gotta do, man? I got parent shit to do. See, now that I'm about to turn 40, I'm about to hit people with that all the time. Hey, man, you want to come? Nah, man, I got some 40-year-old shit to do. What 40-year-old shit, man? I just gotta go. That's right. You know what candles? Do you know what lighting candles in a funky house is? That's like iron over a pair of dirty jeans. Hey, listen, look, when I was young, right, in high school, when I would buy a special pair of jeans, this is a man thing. A lot of men might not admit this, but men used to do this, especially in high school. Because what happens is if you wash your jeans in the laundromat, especially black jeans, it never has that same pop. You know what I'm saying? You never buy a fresh pair of black jeans and they got that pop, right? So what will happen is because you don't want to wash them, right? Because you know, but especially when you're young, you don't know about turning the jeans inside out or taking them to the cleaners. You put the black jeans in, and then you get them ashy ass powdery jeans. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, they ain't got the pop. So what men used to do is they would take the jeans off and iron them same jeans. Just iron them over. Just iron the dirt. Your jeans smell like your jeans smell like bottomless shrimp at this point. Unwashed jeans smell like bottomless shrimp. You know what I'm saying? When you iron over dirty jeans, it's like bottomless shrimp. They look new, but they stank. And then what happens is when you keep ironing dirty jeans, they start to get that shine. You know what I'm saying? You think you glistening, but it's just dirt. It's just dirt. Your jeans is out there.
I'm fighting for my life.
That's what your jeans is doing.
Y'all killing me with this.
Your jeans out there just stanking, hanging, langing. That's what lighting candles in a funky ass house look like. That's what lighting candles in a funky house look like. I'm being honest with you. Shout out to all my people on Twitch right now watching the show. Kenny, get the Twitch, get N7, a bottle of that champagne, please. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dirty jeans smell like dirty jeans that get ironed over smell like bottomless shrimp. You know what I'm saying? And it is not good. It's not good. It's not good. Fellas, you know, and that's what happened. But you learn as you get older, when you start messing with a lot of women make you want to be fresh. You know what I'm saying? That's a true thing about boys. When boys are growing up, you could tell when their odor changed when they start getting into girls. Because when you're young, you just running around playing basketball on hot weather. Like, yo, the men know what I'm talking about. You're just running around playing basketball, running around playing football all day, smelling like outside, the ring of your t-shirt just looking all like a curly fry. You don't care. But wait till you trying to experience this.
That was the best fucking I ever had.
That's when ladies, you got sons. That's what the fellas like, Mom, can you go buy me this cologne? Mom, can you be like, wait, hold on. And they start putting the cologne. You got to teach them. You got to like, hey, baby, I understand you want to wear cologne, but you got to take a shower. You got to take a shower. You just can't put that cologne on that funky ass. Go take a shower. That's right. Go to the goddamn bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You start teaching them that, and then men, you start talking to girls, and girls start smelling, oh, that smell good and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. You start smelling good. You're like, okay. And you start learning. There are certain people that never got that. There are certain people that never got, you know, women weren't, you know, they didn't understand. That's why you see people out there with that funk. You see people out there with that funk because they just ain't care. They skipped that level. They're like, nah. And ladies, I blame y'all. If y'all don't like funky men, blame the chick that ever gave him a piece of ass. There was a chick out there that took one for the team. She like, you know what? I'm just going to hold my nose and take this one to heaven. And that's why he funky today. You ever work with a co-worker that smelled like he wiped his ass and washed the rest of the back of his body with shit? You ever had one of those? You ever had one of those co-workers that like he wiped his ass and wiped it all the way to the back of his neck? He at work, the sun just cooking, the spine is back, the shit cooking, hibachi style. The shit cooking. Back smelling like bottomless shit. Gotta wash your ass, man. Welcome to the Curious Red Flags versus the World show. I appreciate everyone that came in, man. You know, I love y'all. I got a dope ass show for y'all today. Dope ass show, man. I got a dope ass special guest for y'all. I know why a lot of y'all are here. Y'all know who here. Yeah, Andromeda. We talking about people who don't know how to wash their clothes, ironing dirty clothes day after day. Outfits smelling like bottomless shrimp. We talking about people who wipe their ass, like they wipe their ass from their ass to their neck. Back smelling like shit. Gotta learn, man. There's classes out there. Yo, I worked with someone who wore the same clothes every day. Just big, white, sloppy, dirty, greasy man who, and it's sad. but then I get in trouble for spraying Lysol. That is sad because it's always a big sloppy motherfucker. That yo, I'm gonna let you know. That's why whenever you meet a big person and they smell fresh, you want to clap. You want to clap because it's weird. You want to clap. That's right. Smell like a homeless coat. You ever see a big person and you be like, "Whoa, they okay," and you want to clap because you like that's unnatural. You know what I'm saying? But usually you might get someone with that raisinette odor, and they just be next to you, and they good. They got bless their heart. They got a good heart. They got a good goddamn heart. You know they got a good heart, and you don't know how to tell them. You just sitting there like, oh my God, bless his heart, bless that person's heart. Every time they walk, every time they talk, they walk, they move their. You ever had someone crack their knuckle and you be like, oh my God, what the fuck? Don't crack, don't move, don't move. You're funky. Hold on, stab Kenny. Okay, it's 27 people in here. It's not 27 lights, Kenny. Kenny, come on, man. Kathy, Kenny, go on break. Put Kathy in charge. Kenny, you in charge of the bottle service. Yeah, you don't want nobody to move. You don't want that funk. Like I'm a plus size woman. I could fucking never. I always smell good and wash every part of my body. I want to beat their asses with soap for making plus size people look so goddamn. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. I see you, Kelly. They don't see you yet. I'm about to hold on now. I'm gonna bring Kelly in on this conversation because she deserves. But before I bring her in, let me tell y'all something, ladies. Y'all stand up, and fellas, y'all stand up too. But the ladies, y'all stand up a little bit higher. And the fellas, you let the ladies stand up high right now. Cause I'm about to bring in somebody incredible. You understand what I'm saying? I'm about to bring in someone incredible. I'm about to bring in somebody hilarious. When y'all be at her comedy shows, y'all listen, you gotta eat, drink, then laugh. Because if you eat and drink and laugh at the same goddamn time while she performing, y'all gonna be like this.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
I want y'all to give it up right now for the hilarious, the one, the only. Hold on, let me take that part off. Boom.
Bam.
Kelly, goddamn. What's up, Kelly?
I like this. How's my framing? What should I do?
First of all, let's just get that because we need to acknowledge dopeness. Is that a painting of you in the background?
Oh my God. Who is that?
Is that a painting of you in the background? Yo, look, one bomb.
It's from my homeboy. He's a late great artist, passed away. So you know it's a one in a lifetime painting. That is me for my HBO taping. He presented that to me when I pulled up in the city, and I was like, I couldn't even get down on the plane. I almost missed my flight.
Yeah, listen. First of all, we go because this the Curious Red Flag versus the World show, and we're gonna do a little warm-up before we get into the topics. I'm not gonna ask you about your life and all that. People know. They know who the fuck Kelly is. You know what I'm saying? they should know. You know what I mean? What we're going to do is we're going to continue the conversation that IG hated on yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because IG is sensitive. IG is sensitive now. You can't even sneeze the wrong way or they'll take your page. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's true. They taking niggas' pages.
They told me. Let me tell you what happened, right? I was liking shit the other day, and then they hit me with a whole I try to like from I have another page where I like to like my stuff so I can beat the algorithm, right?
Absolutely.
And IG was like, we're protecting the community. What community?
Too many likes for today. Huh?
Too many likes. Banned me. Put me in the paddy wagon.
Hilarious.
Put me in the goddamn paddy wagon. You know what I'm saying? Let me you got the love in here right now. Okay, there we go. Make sure Kelly can see her love. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hat for me.
The hat is fire. The hat is definitely fire. IG threatened to take my page when I was on D-Lay's live. Yeah, well, Andromeda, here's the thing. They just now try to take your page. You know what I'm saying? D-Lay after dark. You know what I'm saying? But
maybe they get away with that for a long.
Yeah, D-Lay was out there creating he had donations for Pornhub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, throw baby pages. Throw baby in.
Yeah, like he had D-Lay was listen, the whole quarantine at nighttime, I was sneaking in. You know, I'm married, so I'm like, hold on, let me come in the door. And then the comment section like, hey, Nick, what you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to pass out water and then leave. What's up, Andrea? Andrea Levette in the goddamn building. So the conversation I want to continue before we start is, how did it feel to get gems and get notifications from two queens? You got one stand-up queen, and then you have, to me and to a lot of people, and that time, and like Vivica Fox was okay. And that thing, like Vivica Fox, and here's what's crazy. She was so sexy and confident. She always played the role of where she was like, I don't gotta show that because my beauty is there. Like, you ever saw Soul Food? You're like, why has she got all these mama clothes? They're like, but she's sexy.
Soul Food, but two can play that game. She snapped. I mean, even in Enchanted, her Disney movies. I mean, what Kill Bill? She snapped on all those movies. You know what, Nick? She just got it. She got it. And when you have it, you like put me in a nun's robe, and I'm still gonna shine. Right? Mm-hmm. That's what it was. She just the truth. That's Vivica A. Fox, bro. The Fox.
How does it feel? Like, talk to us about that real quick. Like how, just like you as a comedian, and I'm pretty sure I can say this, before you met them, fans of their work, and then fast forward, shit, you doing a Draco video with Vivica Fox, right? You done put a weapon in her hand, right? and then, how did that? How do those moments feel?
Young whisper, you know what? Alignment, right? Alignment is real. And so the things that we put out in the universe, God has not forgot about it, right? He has not forgot about the promises he gave us and what he was going to do. And that's exactly what's happening. You know how we pray for something, we don't know how it's going to look, but we know it's going to look a certain way. That's exactly what happened with me. I asked God to bring people in my life that I never have to change who Kelly is, okay? I don't have to be the image of what they think I should be, but they want me exactly as I am. And both of those women are like, you're more than enough. Not that I needed them to say that, but when you're in a position as a Black woman, when you have beat the odds in Hollywood, no matter where people have put you. So both of those women, especially Vivica, because that's my mentor, that's my big sister. I remember people saying she fell off and this and that. And it's like almost, who is putting people on the level of falling off? Right? When people say fall off, how dare you put me on the level of falling off? You don't even know where I was in the beginning to say I fell off. When I'm still producing, I have my own hairline. When I'm still a director, producer, every time you look up, I'm in a film, I'm in a play or whatever. So the funds are still being made. I'm still moving into multi-million-dollar mansions. You hear what I'm saying? And I'm still pulling up in Mercedes Benz, Bentleys, and I'm still living this same life. But not only am I doing it, I'm trying to provide that same opportunity for other women. She can't be matched. Vivica cannot be matched. I'm telling you. And she's doing something that every artist has the capability to do. And I know it because I do it at the level I'm on. Okay. I do it at the level I'm on. I love giving back. I love letting people know that, hey, I'm only here. But if you come right here, I'm going to pull you up right here. Then I'm going to go. Then you can do that. Then, right? Or even if you exceed me, I'm okay with that. Because your blessing, I can't stand in the way of what God gonna do for you. So being around them, I'm like, alignment is real. I'm in the right place at the right time. And when I stand next to them, I mean, only thing is the difference is the bank accounts.
you know what's, so this is something I would say before we start right into the show. You're good on time and everything, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah. I'm chilling.
And I appreciate you for coming out. Really do appreciate, because yesterday that was God. Yeah, I was on my live and then she just dropped in and that was showtime today. So drop another bomb for I feel like in our community, we are the only ones that banish stars that play major. Like I told someone the other day, and I'm not even making a joke but South Central, the movie,
Mhm.
the main character, when he was like, "Hey man, I'm trying to give my son what we ain't have, a father." That was Deuces. That dude. That was one of my. I told someone this before. And I'm not making this up on the show. I'm not saying this for clout. I'd rather meet him than Will Smith, and I've always told people that because those are my characters. Those are my characters, and I believe I fuck with Will, but that movie at that time period was huge. Boys in the Hood, Vivica Fox in these movies, like, and I feel like especially on social media, we be on some like we treat our celebrities like this.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
That's how we treat them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's so ignorant. How do you make somebody a has-been? Like, why do we do that? Dolly Parton is Dolly Parton, and they go crazy for Dolly Parton every time they see her. Dolly Parton is how many years in the game, but she's still Dolly Parton. You can't take away my name. You can't take away my fame, the glory. You can't take away what I did. I'm part of history. Vivica Fox is part of history. Monique is part of history. Jordan is part of history. I don't care if Jordan never throw a ball again. Jordan is part of history. I don't care if Will Smith never does another movie. He's part of history. So I don't care 10 years from now if Will Smith decides to do a stage play. He ain't fell off. He tapping into another dimension that he wanted to. Because can't nobody tell you it's stage play, then a series, then a movie. They can't tell you how you want to go about your career. If you want to drop a #1 album and then jump on the mixtape and then go do a rap battle, can't nobody tell you what to do, what's in your heart. So that is in the Black community, but that comes from the crab in the barrel mentality. That comes from we can't have too many people at the top. And that is a misconception. And it is horrible that we think that way, bruh. Do you understand that the exact same room at the bottom is the exact same room at the top? It's not a pyramid. It's not a pyramid, but we so afraid to have everybody at the top. I want all my people at the top so we all can eat. Nick, do you understand if you and Carmen on a yacht, I could be on your yacht, but how dope is it for me to pull up on the side of your yacht with my
but see that, and now you hold on. God damn it. Hold on, Betty, let me give you this button.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
Hey, that is what I call success. If Kelly, where you and your husband at? Y'all outside in the Maserati. Look, what color you got? Black. All right, we gonna come through with the Chappelle.
Yeah,
the season's taupe color. Coming through right now. We're gonna pull up on the side to side, and that's what you call like. And I just feel like only in our pool of a black people, when we hear, I used to always like, Funk Master Flex.
Yeah.
One of the things I used to I never used to like when I was growing up, when you used to see Flex like this. Look, what's up, y'all? Yo, check this out. Check this out right now. If you outside with a regular job, driving a regular car, get your bum ass out here. Get the guy. Yeah, what are you doing? And you would hear that, and it's entertainment. But people really started acting like that, and like, oh, I can't hang with this person because he work at Walmart and I work. Nah, he making money in his level. You making money in his. Y'all go hang out. Y'all gotta have a good time. Stop separating us, because at the end of the day, we gotta be together. When you watch these white movies, one of my favorite, Adam Sandler, right?
Adam Snap.
Adam Sandler.
Same crew.
Same crew. All his niggas winning. All of them.
And all his movies successful. He ain't missed a beat because he put these same caca nigga in there, or the little. He got the same dudes. You know what I'm saying? But Tyler Perry was trying to do that too, but they kind of what?
Somebody said I will get to that in a minute. Somebody said, what about KELLZ? And then somebody said, that's yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Not the Bentley, but you're describing unwell behavior that's natural for sufferers. We're surviving and we're not healed. It's time to walk in healing. I'm sorry. We're not about to keep saying we're not healed. I'm healed. Okay. And I come from 22nd and Center where little black girls like me ain't never supposed to make it out. And I'm healed because I refuse to be sick. You know who people who die in sickness are the ones who give up on themselves. I'm healed. I'm not going to sit here and play that game. Nothing nobody can do to me is hurting me. I went to a HBCU. I made it out. Right. And I'm not saying I made it out because of anything, but knowing that I was healed, not sitting in there like, oh, they don't want us to make it. We know that. We know that already. So I get it. We understand what's going on. We're not, I'm sorry. I just jumped such. I read.
No, you listen, look, you good. I said, this is before we get to the topics, I wanted you on the show. You go ahead.
So, slavery, all those things are very much part of our history, our heritage, and who we are. But that is not what we are today. I'm not enslaved by nothing. I'm not enslaved by material things. I'm not enslaved by money. I'm not enslaved by fame. None of those things make me who I am. They only add in value to what I want to leave for my baby to have so she can thrive off of it. But for me, I'm not enslaved by that. And I refuse to walk around and be beaten, battered, and scorned. Yes, all these things are happening in our community, but I can't have that affect me to the point that I can't move forward. We have to move forward and we have to teach a generation behind us. Stop dwelling on things that we can't change.
Kelly, real quick, what's your Cash App?
Cash App, Kelly KELLZ 2222.
Kelly
KELLZ 2222.
22. That's 4 twos.
Yeah, that's 4 twos.
Got you. And boom, right at the bottom of the screen. That's right.
Yeah, that's
there
it.
We go. There we go. So I'm glad you said that because once again, I'm just not with the tearing down of our own. I believe when especially with social media, I said this the other day, and it's going to lead right into the first topic. Especially with social media, with our own, when we see some of our own suffer from mental health or issues or whatever, and we see them express it on social media, I think as our people, we don't need to be in their comment section, revving them on. Whenever I see drama on social media and I see our own, I'm like, that. Look at the live, look in the person's eyes. I'm not giving you no comments today, sir, miss. I'm not giving you any comments. I'm gonna call you.
I'm gonna
call you. Kelly, if I ever see you on live wilding, I'm gonna call you.
You got to.
I'm gonna interrupt your live. You wanna see that ring? I'm like, hello, pick up. I'm not gonna stop. Pick up the phone. You don't need to be here because you don't know these people.
Yeah.
But people like our kind like entertainment. So they'll share. Meanwhile, you killing that motherfucker on the Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the social media is.
Yeah. And you claim that you love them, but if you love them, you wouldn't want them to sink deeper into that darkness or depression. Now, granted, some people are stunt devils. Some people are attention seekers, right?
Yeah.
And we know that kind too. And we're going to let them be them. But a real friend, I'm not commenting, Nick, I'm not commenting under yours either. I'm not. I'm going to, if anything, I'll slide in your DM, right? I'll slide in your DM like, hey, bro, get off of there or tripping. Like, because my message for you ain't for the world. Now, what I'm going to do in front of the world is big you up, right?
Yeah.
I see your podcast popping. Thank you for having me on this platform. Those are the things that the world needs to see. They don't need to see us picking at each other like, oh, I knew you was going through it. I knew you weren't happy. Yeah, no, I'm not giving that to nobody. Father God, in the name of Jesus, when I'm not my happiest, God, I want you to protect me, give me peace. That's a prayer. And I'm serious on that. Like, God, remind me of the promise. God, put me back in alignment because this world and this game we're in, this entertainment game, I'm not even going to say comedy, the entertainment
game.
Okay, I'm bigger than a comedian. I entertain, I influence, I motivate, I move, right? I'm an energy. We are constantly being attacked. We are constantly being pulled apart because if we are the ones who bring healing through laughter, or we are the ones who bring healing through bringing real life issues and bringing light to them and making them light, why wouldn't we be attacked? So we have to know who's attacking us and what we need to do. And so it's okay to have a team of people that say, hey, bruh, sis, you fucking up.
You over here like, oh, let me give him some hearts. Meanwhile, this motherfucker's on Instagram like this.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
So look, so basically,
Nick, shut the.
this is the curious red flags versus the world. What I do is I go on the internet and find all types of ratchet comments, tweets, just bullshit, or some news. Cause I do my podcast on Sunday, but everybody was like, oh, you know, like I tell them stories, but they want to hear about the news too. So I'm going to get the news. So I'm like, I'm gonna bring up about 4. I think I showed you the topic list last. I texted you the topic list.
I didn't look at it because I'm really one of those girls on the fly.
Okay, cool. We're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna get right into the first topic, and the first topic right now that's roaring through the internet right now is Joe Budden's versus Rory&Mal. Do you know what's going on with this situation right now?
I do, but can you just brief us on it? I do. I want to just hear, a brief synopsis.
So basically, Joe Budden had a podcast. Honestly, one of my, never met him, but my what's the word? Motivators of why, like I used to see Joe Budden's podcast. I used to be like, man, he's killing it. This is me watching it, like, yo, he's really good at this. Like, I liked him as a rapper, but I like him doing this. And he has 2 friends of his named Rory&Mal, and they've had a successful podcast for a couple of years. Now, Joe Budden, Rory, his name is Rory.
I just met him at my show.
Oh, you met Rory?
In Philly.
Oh, okay. Rory&Mal are his co-hosts.
Okay.
And then one day, Joe Budden is just like, all right, I want to tell you something. These niggas, entitled niggas, want to see the paperwork. I'm not going to let them see the paperwork because these niggas, Rory&Mal, think they're entitled. Well, let me say this. You are in breach of your contract, Rory&Mal. You are fired. They're fired because they want. That's how he sounded on the thing, right? He just yelling.
Bro, I didn't know he did it on live. I didn't know it was live like that.
He did it live on his Patreon, like, and that's where you making money. So okay, that clip, because you know how the internet is. They'll record and put the shit out the Patreon and put it out for the people to see. So he's defamating Rory&Mal's character. He just like, and then Mal, I looked out, you're sleeping on my couch, and Rory, this measly guy, I'm overpaying you guys. And you know how Joe is. I saw my therapist, and my therapist is like, Joe, you these niggas, like he just wilding, like he just wilding on them. Yeah, he treated his co-host like this.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
He basically told him they are replaceable. I gave them some time off. I brought them back. I'm tired. Keep that dark energy over there because I did 1 million views when you weren't here. That's it for Joe, right? Boom.
Wow.
So naturally, as a fan, you're like, come on, man. Like Rory&Mal, what's up with these guys? What's up with them? You know what I'm saying? That's me as a fan. Like, what's up with them, man? Like, Joe, how could y'all think y'all should get paid as much as Joe? Joe put y'all on, yada, yada, yada. This is how the world is feeling, right? Yeah. So then Rory&Mal, right, put out their video. They come out and put out. Oh, and Joe said, and if they try to start a podcast, I will sue them because they can't do another one for a year because I'll sue their ass. So Rory&Mal and them said, you know what? We're going to enjoy our weekend and we're going to respond. And they responded. And they basically said, we were never co-workers. We were partners. You asked us to be on your show. They also said that every time they were building something that they felt was historical, they was building something that it was a platform that it was building that was dope. They get you when you're getting text messages from people that's like, DMs like, man, you changed my life. I was going through this. You helped me out. And it was like every time they would just bring up, hey, man, we just want to know where we're at as far as the books, the accounting, regular things you ask. They was like, Joe would be like, who you entitled niggas think you are to ask me about money? And it was like every time it was just, imagine going to work, Kelly. Imagine you working with Vivica, right?
And you didn't know how much.
Yeah, you're like, well, how much I'm making? She like, Kelly, God damn it.
Damn it. It's not about the money. It's about the heart.
It's about the heart. You see me beat up Uma Thurman and kill. You see me. You seen it. Ask me about no goddamn. So that's what was going on. And then after their response, shit got clear. After that happened, thank you. Hold on, let me put this on the screen. Make sure you guys follow KELLZ on IG. I'm gonna keep that up there for a while. Make sure you guys follow. So then that, thank you, Andromeda. Then that happens, Andromeda. Then that also Andromeda, dope. She got a dope ass shirt line as well.
But that name is so cute.
Yeah, she's like it's really dope shirt line. So then Joe comes out and apologizes.
Like 2 days ago, right?
Is 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And that shit was like, wait a minute. So you did all that yelling for no goddamn reason.
But that was he was like, so for me, I would lose respect.
I want to give you the scenario.
Well, I lost mad respect for Joe Budden. I like Joe Budden because he is very controversial. That's the part I like about him. He doesn't bite his tongue. He's 12 o'clock. But for me, business is business and personal is personal. But when you're personally dealing with business with your people and you know for a fact they have a lot of questions, it is very unfair to use that card of stardom over them, that power over them, because now what you're doing is you're trying to make them feel like they're inferior and you're superior. And okay, yeah, we're on this platform, but nigga, do it every day without us. If that was the case, if you could have did it every day without us, we wouldn't even been on here. So give us our piece of the pie. Even if we're saying, let's see the numbers. If we know that you making 8 and we making 4, 5, let us just know where we are so we can have a gauge so we can know where we're going on this ladder. Because what are we doing? Everyone is doing this for a financial gain, okay? If that's the case, we will all be in volunteer work and we'll be doing 501c and we'll be doing all that. And they still get paid. Major corporations still get paid. Nonprofits, right? But do not make me feel like I can't ask about my paper, all right? And then make a big spectacle of it. It's hard to come back from that. What do they supposed to do? Because now their image and likeness is on the line. Because now people think they can hold them.
Red flag to the whole situation.
Red flag.
Before I get to the red flags, hey y'all, hold on. Kenny, does Kelly have water? Thank you. I was about to fire you. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys are sharing this. We got fucking KELLZ on the.
I love that sound. It ain't gonna never get old.
Yeah, it's gonna get old, man. You know what I mean?
For bread.
Yeah, one more time.
As long as you're in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
That's for you, Kenny. So like, okay, so here's the hold on, same Kelly. Those are supposed to be his boys and partners. He didn't need to do that to them. He came out like he was Pebbles and Rory and Wall, like TLC.
Wow.
And that is listen.
That's disgusting.
I'm gonna tell you where all the red flags go, right? First red flag is when you're asking about money and this person is yelling at you about money. Yeah, leave. Yeah, you leave. I when I watched all of this, I always tell people, like, I've always wanted, like, we do stand up. I love stand up. Stand up is my first love. Yeah. But I fell in love with this too. I want to be a talk show host. I want to do radio. I want to do all of that. that right there let me know that if I can't play well with others, or if I'm bringing staff in, or I'm bringing in partners, before we touch this mic, let's sit down and talk about the numbers. Because at the end of the day, Kelly, me and you cool. We're comedians. But what ruins friendships is that money.
That bread.
That bread.
That bread.
You can act however you want to act. So Maul's thing was like, yo, respect was all lost. Once he told me it's none of your business what happens on this show. And Joe basically said, you know, he treated him like cold. Maul was like, after that, I can't naturally come on the show and fake laughter with you. I'm done.
Hell no, bro. As a matter of fact, I want to run me my fade.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Every time I see you.
Run me my goddamn fade. Thank you, Kenny.
Your impression was on.
Look, it was so funny because he was just, I'm like, yo, what is wrong with Joe? You know what I'm saying?
Well, Joe is going to lose a lot of. So my thing is, you can push people out your life with shit like that, nigga. So when business deals are to be done, Joe, now people gonna get straight to the paper, and now niggas ain't gonna be playing with you. So how about that? You get what I'm saying? Anybody to deal with you, and but it's really a testament to show you how the game is, nigga. Yeah, business ain't personal. So if we didn't write down these numbers, fuck what I told you. Fuck what you think, and you never know, because what looks like it may be popping may not be popping financially, and what looked like it may not be popping financially may be having millions of dollars of sponsors. You just don't know. That's why that paperwork is important. And I've learned, as much as I love people, and I'm a lover, I need paperwork. I need a contract. Now, if it's some small shit that I ain't even finna follow that ain't okay. But if it's some shit that I need, hey, KELLZ Entertainment needs to get a check. Because I'm paying people and I need to make sure it's good.
It's just, you know, and then so now the plot thickens, Kelly.
The plot thickens.
Olivia Dope is someone that used to be on the show, and she came out yesterday and she says that Joe was harassment. You know, gotta watch what I say. Because, you know, anytime they like come on the show, they're like, what did he say? So, you know what I'm talking about, harassment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the macaroni letter in front of that, harassment. You know what I'm saying? And that come out now. Now, here's what I do want to say. Because you, as a man, you got to be careful. Nowadays, as a black man, you got to be careful what you say. Because if I say the wrong thing, they'll take this shit, Kelly. They'll take this mic, they'll take this laptop, and they'll throw it down the street.
Yeah.
I come from the school of, if I wasn't there, I'm not going to comment on that situation. Whenever I hear about allegations, harassment, they could be true. They cannot be true. I don't think it's my right to be like, look at the timing.
Right.
Or I don't think it's my right to be like,
I don't think they do that. Who to give a fuck about what you think? Nigga?
Exactly.
Nobody uncle was going to touch them while they was asleep at their fucking aunt house, and it happened. So, yeah.
Exactly. Or I don't believe in the whole, well, I'm gonna ride with her because why would she lie? I'm not gonna ride with her either. I just feel like, damn, Joe, you should have just showed them the accounting sheet. You should have just showed the goddamn paperwork, Joe.
You fucker. Now your shit's been.
Because Joe, I know how Joe's gonna deal with this. It's gonna make it worse. Joe's gonna be like, you know what, Olivia Dope, let me tell you this. This entitled woman, listen, all right?
I'm pulling this shit up as soon as I get off as soon as we got this live.
Oh my God, wait till you're gonna laugh. He just gonna be like, the nerve of these niggas, entitled niggas. So that happened with Joe Buddens. More of the story, final thought on it for me. I'm gonna get your final thought. Final thought for me is get your business together. It's fuck friend. Listen, yes, you're my friend. Business first.
Yeah.
Business first. And two, fellas.
And then
fellas and ladies. You gotta be careful. You gotta be harassment is a little bit different today. it's a little bit different today because when I was working at work back in the day, you know what I'm saying? The workplace was a little bit different. I used to work with females, and I used to be like, "Hey, look at those khakis!" You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I'd be like, "Yeah, you stupid! You had to say stop."
What about you working Target? I'm gonna look at them khakis.
Work at Target. I used to work at Target. I was like, look at Keisha, them goddamn khaki, and they were like, "Look, stop with that harassment. Stop." You know what I'm saying? Now you like, "Hey, you got a nice ponytail. God damn it, HR, come in." Yeah, you gotta be careful. It's the times have changed. And you just gotta respect people. If they don't like, just get to know them first. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you, leave them alone.
Yeah, you know? and harassment matters. If you ugly, it's harassment. If you fine, that shit is situational. And like you said, that is real. Business first. My final thoughts: business first, right? And see if you're gonna still be friends after business. Because sometimes friendships are contingent upon if we can do business together. And you're my friend because I can make money off of you. You're my friend because I see an opportunity. But the moment the opportunity is gone, the friendship diminishes. So let's do the business. And then afterwards, if we can still be friends, then you're my friend. So that's my thought.
There we go. Next one right here. Have you heard about this?
Lamar Odom got kids. I didn't even know.
Well, I didn't
know that nigga had.
So let me. She said Lamar Odom slams child support lawsuit. Lamar Odom has responded to the child support filed by his mother of his children, Liza Morales, who shares 2 children with Odom, filed a lawsuit Thursday in Manhattan Supreme Court. She claims that Odom stopped paying child support last June and has continuously violated the 2015 agreement for the previous 6 years. Morales claims that she is facing eviction because the retired NBA pro player has failed to pay child support. Odom took to Instagram and says, "I have taken care of Liza and my children in their entire lives. My children are now adults. I have paid child support for children on time monthly for the past 18 years. My children are adults." According to the custody arrangement, Odom is required to pay nearly $6,000 a month in child support and in child's college fees and a premium of $9 million life insurance plan. However, Morales alleges that he's been delinquent. Odom amassed millions during his career. So now, basically, this is her means of how she lives. She based Morales' alleged court that she can no longer afford her $5,000, $125 monthly rently bill at her 75th West apartment in Lower Manhattan. Her records show that she makes enough money though on Basketball Wives. Where we going with this?
Bruh. Are you kidding me? And I'm a woman. And I'm a woman and got a baby. Bitch, are you kidding me? First of all, okay. He 18, the kids are 18, that's fine. If that's the case, let that money go straight to the colleges and Lamar Odom have to pay it to the college. They are absolutely tripping. Bitch, you talking about this man. He was on crack at one point. He was almost about to die. You think he can afford his lifestyle still, bitch? And you trying to keep up with your... Are you kidding me? How insensitive is this shit? Like, women and all these people who try to marry for money, guess what? I understand it. I've been with my husband almost 12 years, right? But at the end of the day, nigga, if this nigga couldn't give me another thing once we separated, I still got to be able to know how to live. And if I can't live the same way, that's my problem. That was poor planning on my end. Because if you think that a motherfucker gonna be able to take care of you your whole life, you're joke. It's something wrong with you. And that's the misconception that this game is giving us. Marry rich, do all that. Maybe I see it different because I'm a hustler and I go get mine. And if James left today, I would cry a river. But guess what? I wouldn't have to move out of my house. I wouldn't have to do that. So it's so sad. But I understand if men are paying child support, because child support is one of those touchy things. I have stepchildren and I know about child support. Child support is important. And I think a woman should, if she has a child by a man, he should help pay the rent, school expenses, all these things. But seriously, you talking about this man can't keep your current lifestyle. You ain't been with him in a while. Lamar and I had 18 different girlfriends. He not been in the hospital 3 times. This nigga playing in the D League now. This nigga, just all his life has changed. And you still talking about that bitch. You own house, NBA. You got to show off of him. Shit, you owe him.
I feel like this is how I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like once my child says to me, graduates high school, walks across the stage, or let's say goes to college, and they're done with college, everything stops. Transactions stop. Everything stops. The problem is, and I'm being totally honest with you, and this is just how I feel. I feel like the court system, the way stuff is set up. If you just look at it real quick, like for example, Dr. Dre, his ex-wife had demands. She wanted damn near, and this is just random numbers I'm throwing out, but they were big numbers. She wanted damn near $200,000 for entertainment. Nigga, what type of karaoke are you doing?
Bitch, what type of go-karting are you doing?
Go-kart, $90,000 for laundry at one point, right? That was one of the things. I'm just throwing numbers out there. These are not factual numbers, but they were big numbers. They were big.
Pull them up while you're talking.
Yeah, pull them up for me real quick, Kelly. I'm sorry that you got to do it because Kenny, my imaginary staff, you gonna be on the street.
I'm fighting for my life.
Y'all
killing me with this.
While Kelly looks at that, guys, you guys hit the like button, man. Make sure you hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Share the live. Hit the like button. Follow Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't no way, dude. Listen, bro. If I was dating 100,000 there, I would always have been like. I mean, we straight now. I'm just talking about if I'm dating a multi-millionaire, I would have had so many investments. He could have been a part of them, or he couldn't have. I would have been pulling and putting it up. You trying to look like money versus having money, and that's the problem. Like, they want to look like.
You better enjoy that steak. I'm sending that text message out. If I'm a celebrity, I'm sending that text message. Hey, you like that steak? It's the last year. You know it's the last. You know it's the last goddamn year. Yeah. Eat that flaming yum because you're going back. You're going back to White Castle meat. I hope you saved your money. I hope you say because you can't. The way it's set up, like when you look at the amount of money some of these courts give, and I always felt it's unfair when people are like, well, that person earned this money. Look, let me explain what marriage is about. Marriage is about two people who join in a union, love each other, right? And of course, I'm talking about for the man, if the divorce goes on and you have children, you want to make sure. I feel like, and this is why I don't feel like courts need to be involved. See, this is when two adults get along. It can have. I see your face. So you're looking at that money right now. When courts get, we just say this real quick before you do that money. When courts get involved, you don't need to involve the courts. Babe, listen. Hey, not babe. Listen. We don't get along. This is about the child. So what I'm gonna do is because I'm a celebrity. I'm gonna make sure. I'll make sure you're going to school with put you in a nice school, nice housing situation. Oh no, you're not gonna get $45 million for laundry. You need to wash your ass. You need to use hand and soap at this time. You're not gonna get all that money for laundry. Go ahead. Run down the money that she want, Kelly. Run.
Well, first of all, we gotta know that Dre's estimated net worth is $1 billion, right? You know that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, she wanted $645,000 per month for entertainment. Boy, were you off. $645,000 per month is what she said that's what they spent on entertainment. She was seeking one. Oh God.
She must have a J phone. Not an iPhone. She must have a J phone. She must have
your ass. I said.
She must have a J phone. She got some new shit.
Right now, he is paying her $2 million a month in spousal support. Temporary spousal support, $2 million. An additional $5 million went to the fees of the lawyer, right? He was already paying $300,000 a month in temporary support when they did on their own outside the court. That was what he told her. Like, man, let me give you this $300,000. But 300,000 to me sounds like a what could you possibly be eating, wearing, shopping, going a month that you spending 300 G's? Now, granted, these houses are so amazing. We talking about landscapers. We talking about maintenance. I understand. Sometimes that could be $100,000 a month just in maintenance for your house, cars, insurance, right?
Mm-hmm.
But man, I don't know. Maybe because I ain't into that type of money right now. But baby, I just don't see myself spending $700,000 a month on entertainment. A month.
There's an
Are
app.
you not entertained? God damn, what you are a boring ass person that you have to spend that much money to have somebody entertain you, or you trying to buy people. Because at that point, you paying for other people's shit. That ain't just for two people.
Yeah, I if you think
Yeah.
that you and this new nigga is about to enjoy life on my, and this is the thing, as a man, and I always felt like this, as a man on the other side, you shouldn't feel comfortable. Men, I'm talking about real men, you shouldn't feel comfortable knowing that you living off that nigga, that last nigga money. You should be, I always feel like that's what the men be like, look, hey man, he doing right by the kids. Look, get the money for the kids, whatever it is. We good over here. We good. Now she like, nah, I deserve that. Hey, red flag, leave, nigga, because
ain't no Future, Sierra, Russell shit over here, huh? Hey, Russell, like, keep that little bread, Future, keep that little shit, bro. I just bought all her masters, bro.
And that's why they call this nigga corny, because he doing man. She like, yo, Future, I don't need that purple rain tape. I don't need that. I don't need that dirty Sprite money. I'm good. You see my contract? Kids is good. Kids is good. Hey, we don't play your music in the house.
Babies out. Yeah.
We don't play your music in the house. We don't listen to that. We don't listen to Future in this house. No way. So this is what's your final thought? And then we'll get to the last. This is the major topic that I was saving. What is your final thought on that?
Final thoughts. Lamar Odom, in his slam child support lawsuit, I think that women and men have to put things in perspective when they have money and kids are involved and possible breakups, and have a clear understanding that, listen, I love you, but my love is not contingent upon me taking care of you for the rest of your life. And my kids I think that the child should always be taken care of. If Lamar Odom is still a multimillionaire, there's no way that his children shouldn't resemble that. But the woman does not necessarily have to be taken care of.
And fellas, if she's hitting you with that type of bill, you send her this sound right here.
House full of sensitive ass females dealing with their damn hormones. Y'all some unstable creatures.
Okay, you're stupid. You're stupid, bro.
Here goes the last topic of the day. I'll save this one for the end, and here it goes. So I was on IG minding my business, you know what I'm saying, just looking through, and I seen this picture of this man with his hand on his chest, and the woman was on her knees and she was proposing. Now, I always thought it was a joke because I've seen the picture several times in different situations. And then I happened to be on Clubhouse where this was actually an argument. Mm-hmm. It was an argument of where it was like, hey, why? I mean, shit. Because when a man gets on a knee and proposes to a woman, what does that symbolize? I don't want to get it wrong. What's the symbolizing of that?
Lifetime commitment. I mean it for the long haul. No other woman could compare. If I have to choose, and you are it, right? Because men obviously get the choice of that situation. So you're the pick of the litter. That's what that symbolizes. A lifetime commitment. I want you and only you, apparently, unless we discuss otherwise.
And I also thought, like, when the man gets to the one knee, it's to like symbolize my queen. I need you. You know, I need to be my, like. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a classic old, like, it's tradition.
It's submitting yourself. It's bowing down. It's giving yourself. Yeah, like when you kind of like bow to a king and a queen. Like I'm being humble to you. Yeah.
Now, what I'm looking at, to me, is a long line of things are changing in this world. A long line, and it's scary. Like I always tell my daughter's 7. I'm like, your 20s gonna be fucked up because I don't know what, because a lot of things are changing now. A lot of things are changing where I never thought that I would see some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. Oh, but that right there is, like I said, that is just the title of other shit that's about to change. It like when you see shit like that, it makes things common. Like when I was looking at this video, it was Carl's Jr. and there was this woman, it was a black woman. She was in Carl's Jr. She was the manager, and this dude was like, "Hey, you better get my fucking order right." And she was like, "Excuse me, sir." And he was like, "Yo, I actually fixed this shit. I want extra cheese." And she was like, she walked away. He was like, "Oh, I see, I gotta beat a bitch ass." And he chased her around the store. And there was several niggas in there. Just like, right now, that's one instance right there. That I know people are like, what does it have to do with this? It has a lot to do with this because the value of where a man's supposed to be a man or in some sort, you know, like when I was raised, I was told, don't let the girl be on the right on the street side.
That's a real thing. Still, every real man push you on.
I don't see it. It's not like that. It doesn't exist like that because, you know. Or there was a picture of a chick, the dude in the car, and the chick was pumping the gas.
Unreal.
So, what do you think is happening? What is your opinion on what's going on right now?
Proposing to a man, okay. For me, okay, obviously my husband proposed to me on his birthday. It's a fairy tale. We think we having a birthday party. Proposed to me. It was a life-changing situation because I knew it. Women seem like they always ready. Women are groomed to be ready for marriage. Most women, right? They want to be mothers, wives, right? And me necessarily, I didn't have that type of storyline. I was okay with kicking it. So my husband proposed to me. I was like, okay. And all my friends were like, oh shit, you about to get married? I'm like, he locked the real bitch down. But because I was a free spirit, but most women look for a man to come and say, you're the one I'm going to invest and grow with. When women propose, I think they look at the man the same way. Like, dog, listen, I don't want you to get away. All right. I don't want you to get away. I can't picture my life without you. Nigga, you're taking too long. What the fuck? Do you not see the value in me? If not, let me see. Is this what you want to do? I couldn't see myself doing it. A woman, I just can't see it. I just can't see it. But women have done it. But it's fucking mind blowing because it's almost like asking for something that you know the other person don't want because they didn't ask you for it. You get what I'm saying? Like asking to eat. Like, can I have that apple? Knowing damn well that person don't want to give you that apple, but it's like, I guess because you asked. Versus if they just gave you a fruit basket, like, damn, they want me to eat this fruit. It makes you feel better about eating an apple, right? So for me, of course, maybe that's a society thing, but I just don't think women should propose. I don't. I wouldn't. But if a woman do it, that's her thing. And then, because I seen a woman propose at a restaurant, and dude was like, y'all kidding me. Yo, I was like, what the fuck? All his friends they knew what was going on. And she had a dress and it's a tube dress. And she got on one knee. I was like, this ain't even the right outfit. Bitch, you should have on joggers.
I feel like a man who gets proposed to might feel like he's on his cycle. I feel like that. I feel like the fact that you're, and then you also got to look at, there's some type of, you can't get mad if she feels like she's the dominant one, because I mean, that's some man shit to get on your knee and propose. But also, I'm not even want to talk about the guy. I'm going to talk about what is the word called? What is it? Self-esteem of some of these women who may not have had any men around them to teach them, like, hey, you know, Red Lobster is not a gourmet restaurant. Red Lobster is not a gourmet restaurant. Oh, he pumps your gas. that's not. I mean, he should do that anyway. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? He helped me with a few bags of groceries or whatever it is. Like those type of that shit right there, which leads into what I was talking to you. We were talking about yesterday. Those are the people that then go on to these internet people and allow themselves to be trashed all day. Like, see, I'm not talking about. I never diss those guys. I just find it funny. But like when I hear so many people complain about the Samuels guy, and they be like, "Oh, he did that." And I'm like, "Well, you want that punishment because and mind you, I watch full videos. I don't just watch the clip. I watch the full video, and because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people get,
a lot of people. I'm a clip girl.
Are you a clip? Yeah, but see the clip. The thing with him though is you can't watch the clip because you might put on a clip where he might be like, "Look at you, you're a 4," and then you're like, "This motherfucker." But what happened is, I'm gonna tell you a quick thing that happened on his show. This girl told him, she said, "I want a man that makes more money than my dad. I can't be with a man that makes money like my dad. That's a broke person to me." And Kevin Samuels was like, "Well, who the hell do you think you are?" He was like, "Because you're here right now. You were raised by, is your mom with your dad?" Yeah. She said, did they provide for you? She's like, "Yeah." He was like, just the mentality of you disrespecting your dad in that type of way and saying that. How about saying, "I want a man that's going to hold it down the way he held down me in this house for me." She attacked her dad's pockets, right? So going from that, then going to seeing this woman proposing to men, clearly your self-motivation is gone. Yourself, like who you are, you don't think much of yourself. You don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not supposed to, you're never supposed to get down on one knee to any man. And
the dog's supposed to chase the cat.
Exactly.
I ain't never seen a cat chase a dog.
So that means that
but you know, in a literal sense, like, I mean, for real, who the fuck? That doesn't even feel good. Even though we not have to live by society standards, you know, because I know people are swingers, people do believe in poly, people have different, like we said, life is totally different. A nigga can, 3 niggas could see a dude beating up a girl and not do nothing, not stop, not intervene or anything. So life is different. But when you come to love in that proposal thing, that's something that's a non-negotiable, because when a man is ready to settle down, it's totally different. A woman coming to this relationship like, we getting married tomorrow, right? A nigga come in like probably with 3 or 4 different other bitches, right?
Yeah.
Because he got options like that. A woman, if I start dating you and we on date number 4, nigga, I already got my life planned out with you. Okay. I'm ready. But I don't know what type of man. How do you even tell that story? Like, yeah, dude, it was a beautiful sunny day.
Like, well,
we was at Orchard Beach. She got down, the sand blew in her eye just a tad bit. She couldn't even see a real nigga, but she still acts like, what? Shut the fuck up. I don't know. I'm not wanting.
Or how about he go like that? He like the fiance be like, So, Mr. James, I want to let you know, I want to ask you for your son's hand in marriage. And the dude is like this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I knew she was gonna do
it. He like this dude. His niggas. Bitches. We gonna have.
You know what's even funnier? Bruh, I seen 2 lesbians get engaged. And the lesbian was like, I mean, do I supposed to get on my knee? She did, and she was a stud. Was like, I mean, do I get on my knee? Because in her mind, she was like, fuck that shit. I'm a woman too. So it's almost like, that's almost letting shit. She might as well wear the pants and you wear the dress at the wedding too, since we want to reverse roles. But that lets you know
that Bible is gone. I mean, like things that you see in the like just like marriage and just how things like I'm one who I don't care what type of lifestyle you live. It's cool because at the end of the day, it's all what people want to do. That's on you. My whole thing is today, just the way shit is like every day is getting hellish. Every day is some shit coming out that's like this, for example, like to hear in New York City, prostitution is about to become cool. It's not about to be illegal. In New York City, look this up. Prostitution, right, is about to then crack in some other state is becoming legalized, right? Like I'm paying attention to this everything that you see that's going on. Like some more celebrity
real, right? You know those, right? The methadone clinics where people on drugs, where they send them there to give them a dosage to keep them stable. Like, we're not trying to rehab people. We're really trying to keep them in the same spot. Or it's sad. So prostitution been legal. They've been doing that, right? So it's just like weed. They just gonna find a way to tax it. You bitches ain't finna be on back page, these fans only page. Y'all gonna have to pay a tax on that pussy. And I do not want to pay taxes on this. No, I don't know, man.
Listen, you gonna have to. Some of these women gonna have to put that thing on their taxes. You imagine you filing that? Like, so this thing. Put this on put that cash app. That's crazy. Because now if it's legal, who are you as a parent? Like, hey, what you want to be when you grow up in school? I'm about to sell that thing. I want to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Inspirations. I don't know if you heard Jasmine Sullivan new song. She said these hoes are winning. Like, bitches really have things in their mind. Like, women proposing to a man is the same thing as a woman getting her body done to go get a man who got money, right? It's like you're using different leverages to be like the dominion over a certain group of people. So if you go get your body done, you know you're gonna get a rich nigga. This is a mindset. This shit is sick. It's scary, but that's how society is setting us up to think that we have to use what we got to get what we want. We have to jump right now. You got to be the microwave generation. If it don't happen right now, it ain't gonna happen. So that's why women are proposing to men, because they can't wait. And sometimes you proposing to a nigga who ain't even yours. He ain't yours. It's a man that finds a good thing, not a woman.
You can get your body done and still be a side chick. That a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, most of them are side chicks. And the regular chick look regular as a bitch. And the main chick regular. Bitch, you not that money. And you a side, or you got all your body done to be a bottle girl.
And and then you get all that work done. And that thing's still trash. Let's just put it out.
You got all that work done and your face still hit. Now that's the thing. You didn't get braced, bro.
You out here looking like ODB in the face. They don't got operations for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I always tell people, if a nigga wants you, he want. It don't matter what you do to your body. Yeah. A nigga will, if he's disrespecting you with your body fucked up, he gonna disrespect you with your body looking new.
Exactly.
It's just gonna be a heavier disrespect because you paid thousands of dollars on that ass.
Yeah,
that's it. Final thoughts, Kelly. What are you thinking?
I think that if you have to propose to him, he may not be yours. I think that when it comes to a man and a woman, certain things that are non-negotiables. All right. I'm not even saying that you're less of a woman, but just know that you're more than what you're allowing yourself to think whenever you're subjecting yourself to somebody who may not see you as you see them. Because a man is different roles in society, especially when it comes to gender roles. Men have to see you as his wife, because we go in, we can make a man our husband. We see that. You can always tweak, but men have to see you that. So if you go ahead and do that, he may even say yes off pity. You may be fucking around setting yourself up for failure.
There we go. Kelly, what do you have coming up? What do you want the people to know? What's going? Let them know. Let them know.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
That's right.
You got going.
I'm running things. I'm running things.
That's right. Let them know.
So that's funny that you said truthful and funny. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm super excited because Monday I'm launching my radio show and podcast on.
Hold on.
Yeah. Who would have thought that communication degree would have paid off 16 years later? But yeah, so it's called True Lies Podcast with KELLZ and Jordan Jackson. Jordan and I have a chemistry that can't be matched, but more importantly, True Lies is really what the world is like kind of based on. And we're just here to like decipher what's it and bring awareness to our people, our culture, community, corporate, whatever it is that's current. That's the thing that's going on. I'm excited about that because I'm really good at talking. I got the tour. I either got on my shirt, the Funny by Nature Comedy Tour. Vivica A. Fox presents the Funny by Nature Comedy Tour with myself, Ashima Franklin, Jess Niche, Crystal Powell, a fucking powerhouse. We can't be matched. When I say it's an ego-free tour, but niggas are monsters, animals, okay? So I got that going on. I have my clothing line, Thick Fits. Make sure you go to thickfits.com, go to kellykels.com. My lipstick line will be out. I'm thinking in 2 weeks. We have to send it back. I actually have this one on now. It's one of my lipstick lines. You know what? It's just building our platform. We spend so much other time in other people's shit, and it's time to invest in ourselves. So I'm excited. I'm on the skits. I'm on the sketches. I'm just constantly pushing me. I'm working with some dope people. My team is coming together, and it's just only getting bigger and better. So yeah, thank you so much. KELLYKELLZ.com. You can see all the apparel. I got the OKKK lipstick line. That's the name of my line. I have Thick Fits, and then the tour and just staying in my lane. It's important to stay in your lane. It's important to stay focused, tunnel vision. Every now and then, peep down and check on your people, make sure they're good, but not to do anything else but to check on them, wellness checks, and go back to the bag. So I'm just enjoying life. I'm loving on the ones who need it the most. And I'm in my bag right now. I'm in my bag.
Y'all already heard where to go. Y'all see the website.
Please. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook too. I'm at 900,000 followers, 903,000 followers on Facebook. And it's so crazy because you can't buy followers on there. Okay. Each and every one of them people followed me. Thank you, God. And so I'm grateful for that. And I want y'all to follow me. I got a 1 million follower challenge. I want to have 1 million followers, and I still do. In my mind, I'm claiming 1 million followers by June 1st. So I just need everybody to tag 10, 20, 50 people every single day and tell them just to go like, comment, share, and follow my page. That costs $0 to support, right?
That is crazy because like I tell them on the show all the time, right now it's 30. We had an average of 35 people that was watching.
Hey. And
that to me means a lot because when I first started, when I first got to YouTube, it was not near nigga. Yeah, I was in here like, hello. I was in here hitting my sounds, just talking. So when I see 35, my goal is at the end of the month to have 60 in here. By July, 100, and by the end of the year, tops 150, 200 people. This is my goal. And
watch God exceed that. Watch God just blow your mind. Watch that. Watch those little numbers be like, what?
That's all listen, I tell people I'm just trying to get to 10,000 on Instagram. And the reason why I say that is because when, like you said, when you building the fan base from the mud and you just building it and it's yours and it's not bought, it's no bots in the comment section like, hey, buy a 3-headed pantyhose and all that. Like, well, you have that going on. That just means so much. That means that your work is being recognized. That means that you're doing what you need to do. And you just watching it build. Because what people don't understand is once you have a fan base, and I'm seeing a lot of this online right now. Once you have a fan base, yes, we want to get on TV. Yes, we want, but you can't be denied when the people want you.
Yeah.
You can't be denied. So like when I tell you, when I made the flyer and I did what I did, I put it out. Oh, I'm there. Kelly, I'm there. We love her. So that is what you call building it. So
and we're not taking away 2 or 2,000. They get the same love. So many people looking for the massive. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of people that's following you. And that support is real. When they chiming in and they support pushing you in the back, those are the people that you log in for. Those are the people that we constantly show up for. So I love it. I don't know, man. I'm excited.
Hey,
I'm excited. I can't wait to hear the praise report.
I appreciate you so much for coming on the goddamn show today. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Somebody said, what Kelly's first book? What's your Facebook?
My Facebook is Kelly KELLZ, KELLY, KELLZ 22. Kelly KELLZ 22. That's my Facebook. And that's the same thing on Instagram as well. Kelly KELLZ 22.
There you go. And Kelly, I appreciate you so much for coming down. Thank you for showing so much love. Thank you for always popping in the lives when you can, man. It'll always make a lot of the topics even better. So I appreciate you so much. I wish you and your husband the best, and you and your podcast the best. I know it's going to be dope.
So thank you. You'll be on there. Don't worry. Thank you so much. I appreciate See you later.
See you later. Hey y'all, that was Kelly KELLZ, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Another successful show. Another successful show. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Here's what I want. I always say this at the end of the show, man. Hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Also, if you guys can do this for me, a special announcement. If you guys can do this, after the show is done, when the broadcast ends, get out of the chat, leave comments, however you felt about the show. Get in the comment section. The comments mean a lot. After the show is done, the chat was great. Get in the comment section. Leave a comment. Also, this Saturday is my birthday. This Sunday, I will be doing the podcast. But I'm thinking in my mind, I might do a pop-up. Just, you know how I do the pop-up birthday party on the YouTube channel, where you guys come in, tell some funny birthday stories, take some shots. I'm gonna let you know. I'll let you guys know in the on the text number. If you don't have the number, text 202-949-6719 right now. Text your name. Make sure you add your name. Shout out to Cayenne Redman. She did this yesterday. She came in today. Shout out to her. Make sure you text the number 202-949-6719 right now with your name. You would never miss a show. You would never miss a link. You'll get a link. You'll never miss a show, because I know a lot of you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell, and sometimes it still don't pop up. But with this number, you will get a link an hour before every show. So text the number 202-949-6719. Also, after the show is done, hop in the comment section. Tell me how you feel about the show. We had 38 people. 38 comments. 38 comments on that page. Make sure you hit the like button. Rewatch. Whatever you got to do. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I will be letting you know what's going on for the rest of the week. Peace.